Hello. Hello, everyone. It is now, goodness, my voice. It is now 7 p.m. on Wednesday and time for Nana to play her games. Welcome to NanaCritter, where a nerdy grandma, aka NanaCritter, plays video games. We are now in season 4.2 because we are playing okay, let me get this right. We are on the first trilogy, but we're on the second game of the original trilogy. Yay!
Yes, you did it.
Yay!
And we're on the second case of that game.
Yes, yes. So hello, everyone. Can everyone hear myself and my wonderful daughter? Can everyone hear us okay? I'm assuming yes, maybe.
Let's see. Can you hear us? Both of us and game? She's trying to get it pulled up.
Oh, that's okay. No worries. No worries. But yes, hello. I don't want to unmute my other monitor. So let me make this
Yeah,
bigger.
don't.
Yeah, no, that causes all kinds of problems.
Yeah. Do you hear us, chat?
Are you there, chat?
Chat,
Yay,
are you there?
right.
Okay, yeah,
Yay.
yay! Woo.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Yes, hello.
Celebrate good times. Come on.
I know.
All right.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly where we're at, other than I feel like it was a very stressful
It's time for the
situation.
trial. It's time for the trial to start.
Oh, okay. Oh man, that's right. We have. All right. We have mine in a really bad position. All right. Episode 2 of Justice for All.
Yep.
All right, we're going to say yes to loading the game.
I always call them cases, but the game actually says episodes, so.
Okay. June 22nd, or June 21st, 9:48 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3.
What?
Maya.
Prosecutor von Karma? You mean...
I know, I thought the same thing. Maya, I was like, what?
You gotta change your view to game view.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Thanks, chat.
Okay. All right, sorry, everybody.
What you missed is that Maya looked shocked for a moment.
And said, what?
Well, they heard me.
Yeah,
they just didn't
true.
see the game.
That is true. That is true.
All right, so anyways.
I know. No, I heard it's a successor this time. It's not the one that tried to kill us.
He has a successor?
Unfortunately.
That has some implications that I never wanted to consider.
That's fair. That's fair, Maya.
Manfred von Karma. He was a really sinister man.
He was.
He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks, all so he could win.
He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. He had a perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sorts of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. And now his successor, I wonder what kind of person they'll turn out to be.
Who can say? It's no good.
Don't say that, Maya. Come on. Don't throw in the towel.
This is probably... My guess is this is Pearl.
Oh. Wait. Okay.
Who you voice. Little girl.
Oh, okay. Mystic Maya.
Pearly! You showed up! Thanks for coming all this way!
I was really really worried about you.
Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together?
Mother is watching over the trainees. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks.
Huh? Then you came all by yourself?
Yep, I snuck out of the manor and followed a map. Don't tell me you walked all the way here. Of course not. I ran.
It was like 2 hours by bus.
That's I can't. Oh my.
No, by train. Not even bus, it was train.
He's doing the same thing. If it takes 2 hours by train, oh man.
Girl, are you all right?
I know.
Carly, what about the train?
Huh? What's a train? I give up. Oh my gosh.
Well, she was very punctual given.
I know. It's time, isn't it?
I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma.
Mr. Edgeworth? Who is that?
He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend. I still remember him as though I'd seen him only yesterday. Every trial was a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end. It was always back and forth with them, but when you're rivals for life...
Maya, please don't mention that name ever again.
No, you should say that a lot more frosty than you said it.
Please don't mention that name ever again.
Huh? But why, Nick?
I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know. He's gone, and he's not coming back.
What? Well, wait a second. What's that supposed to mean? Bailiff.
Court will now commence shortly. I don't know where that voice came from.
Sure.
I'm trying to...
You know, it's different than the bailiff voice you've done before, but also it makes sense that there would be multiple bailiffs.
I know. And I always feel like I try to do a man's voice, so... Please...
Yeah, sure.
Please proceed into the courtroom. I don't know. I'm just throwing up my hands. Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anyway.
Nick? You're acting so weird about this.
I don't know. It's a lot.
He's got some sort of chip on his shoulder about it.
It's a mystery for the
It's all
audience.
my fault. No. June 21st. No. June 21st, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Forgot my my court voice. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. Are the prosecution and the defense prepared? What is with this kid? What is with these people? Mr. Wright, are you prepared? Huh? Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me?
Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Whoa, okay.
You must be a little shocked because I am a woman, correct?
Hold on. So she's the famed successor to Prosecutor von Karma? No, I'm just shocked that he actually had children.
On the character list, you'll notice that I left her last name off. And I just put Franziska. That's so I didn't spoil this for you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. I am Franziska von Karma, the prodigy.
Okay. I see.
I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge.
You've got a whip? Is this what this is? What is going on? Revenge? Is this about her father, Manfred von Karma? I mean, that man tried to kill me, lady. I've got more reason for revenge than you. If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can... Ow!
I'm talking.
Whoa, did she just snap me with a whip? I'm the judge, young lady. What is going on? What?
If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me.
These people would be taken out of court in handcuffs. Like, what the actual heck? This is insane. Please speak with your mouth like a normal person, I beg of you.
Make no mistake, I will defeat you.
Okay, I'm gonna get a lance and just start jabbing you, lady.
Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
This is really, really bizarre. Is she gonna be whipping us this whole time? This is like...
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Prosecutor von Karma, your opening statement, please.
Those of von Karma blood have only one fate.
Lady, I'm about to take your whip and wrap it around your neck.
I'd like to see you try. And that is perfection. The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch.
Very well. What is the defense's position? Your Honor, does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty? Yes.
Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams.
City sail shells by the seashore.
10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time.
Justified self-defense? A plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. We could...
What makes you think that she doesn't read much? She just likes the word foolish.
We could very easily make a solid case that it was self-defense, but... The defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because to plead justified self-defense is to say you did kill someone.
How foolish. If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I shall now call the first witness.
She's just as scary as her father. Like father, like daughter, I suppose. Stop sweating, Phoenix! Get over it!
Witness, your name and occupation.
I predict there's gonna be whipping involved here.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct.
I knew it! I knew it!
To the point already. Immediately. Explain to the court the details of this murder. Yes, sir. If everyone would please look at this map.
You just gonna let her do that, Gumshoe?
The channeling chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room.
Supposedly. What were they doing in there?
They were channeling a spirit, sir. Channeling chamber.
Channeling a spirit? What is this? What is this tomfoolery? That's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor.
Anyways, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room.
And that's when they found that the victim was already dead, correct? I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I've ever presided over.
Yeah, you would, Judge.
Floor plans, crime scene, a diagram of the channeling chamber.
Floor plans added to the court record.
So, how was the victim killed?
I was about to get to that. Stop wasting my time, then.
Cause of death.
The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point-blank range. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing.
So the victim was stabbed before being shot?
This is the victim's autopsy report, sir.
Dr. Gray's autopsy report. After being stabbed in the chest, he was shot in the forehead at point blank.
Autopsy report added to the court record.
The court accepts it into evidence, Mr. Wright. You may question the witness.
Time to start pressing.
The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe, whose pistol was it?
It was the victim's.
The victim? Now, why would he have...
Why would he have a pistol? Who cares? The point that you are missing is whose fingerprints are on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start.
Fingerprints? There were fingerprints?
Along with the victims. The defendant, Maya Faye's, were also on the grip, sir.
He looks so sad about it, too.
So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon.
I walked right into her hands there. Point blank, huh? So, about how far away is that?
It's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away.
And how do you know he was shot at point blank?
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Mr. Phoenix Wright. I grow tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country.
Excuse me?
Stop telling her to read a book. Gunpowder burn.
Gunpowder burn?
When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Gunpowder exploding is what makes a bullet fire, and that gets real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead.
Wow, never knew that. Live and learn, I guess.
Live and learn. Sorry. I couldn't control myself.
Stabbed? And what was he stabbed with?
A fruit knife.
I see. And whose knife was it?
It looks like it belongs to the face, sir. And of course, Maya Faye's fingerprints are all over it.
All over it, huh?
This does not look good.
What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I think they said that the stabbing was first and the bullets what finished it off, so it's like, yeah, why did you use multiple methods to kill?
Yeah. Do you want to hear my theories at this point?
Sure.
Okay. So my theory is that the aunt set this all up. And
Oh yeah, you called me after
Yeah.
the stream last week and were telling me this
I did.
too.
Okay. But here's what I'm thinking. Okay, so that Morgan Fay wants Pearl wants to get rid of Maya because Maya and why audience? Because Maya is, what did she call? Kind of like first tier psychic or their family.
They're Pearl's part of the branch family, which is lesser in prestige, basically.
Right, okay. So Morgan wants to get rid of Maya because then the branch family can take over. And, Pearl specifically, or her helping Pearl or
her
whatever.
own aunt, that's so sad.
Yes, this is what I think. Okay, so I think that the aunt arranged all this because here's some things that we do know, audience. Okay, I won't take too long on this, but here's some things that we do know. And I may be totally off track with this, but so the person that is do I have the page? Eenie Meenie, am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Okay, Eenie Meenie basically was the sister of the nurse that was killed.
Yes, which we've confirmed.
Which Gray was responsible for. So I think that, reading all this, because this was all in the papers and stuff. So I think, I honestly feel like that the aunt, that Morgan was the mastermind in all this. That she contacted Eenie Meenie, basically like, do you want to, to hear from your sister? Do you want to get revenge? I don't know, whatever. But regardless, she set it up. And she knew that that it would be a strong spirit because unlike real quick when Maya told Phoenix about it, she was like something like the spirit was at peace because it was an accident, so the spirit wasn't going to be like too strong or too aggressive or whatever along those lines. But Morgan would have known that that she was murdered and that she would be a very strong spirit and knew that she would overtake Maya. But anyway, so basically, I think she had Eenie Meenie hide there, of course, get the keys, hide in the room with a knife, which could have been like something that was, in the house that they were all serving with, or I don't know, that she even had in Maya's room, and gave her something to eat with. But anyway, so Maya's fingerprints would have been all over it. But anyway, and then Eenie Meenie could have had gloves on, whatever. And so I think that Eenie Meenie came out and stabbed him. Now, what I'm not sure of is there were 2 gunshots. So unless we can prove on the autopsy, but unless the autopsy said there were 2 shots, because then she could have fired a shot, but if he already had the gun on him. So maybe that wasn't an option, and that's why she came out and stabbed him, and then got the gun off of him and shot him point blank, and then of course put Maya's hands on both. Or it is even possible, I will concede this, that she gave the knife. Here's another scenario. Again, I still feel strongly that Eenie Meenie was hiding in the room. And that she gave the spirit, her sister, the knife, slipped her sister the knife. And the sister did stab Gray because, she was killed and she wanted revenge. And then Eenie Meenie got the gun and shot him. So, I definitely feel like I said, that I'm not exactly sure how it went down, but I think that is a possibility.
All right.
Yeah. So again, it is possibly that Maya, but being the sister, stabbed him, but that didn't kill him, and Eenie Meenie shot him. So
all right.
I don't know.
Noted. We'll see how it goes.
I know.
But you've got your theories out.
Yeah, I got my theories. All right. All right. So I am going to press on this then.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
How severe was the wound?
If it had been half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand.
See? Kind of still goes with my theory. It incapacitated him, and then Eenie Meenie was able to get the gun and shoot him point blank. Yeah. This testimony makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with the intent to kill. All right, I'm gonna press. Definitely gonna press.
We're in press mode.
Are you sure he was stabbed first, then shot?
Yep, sure as sure can be. One look at the wounds, and you'd come to the same conclusion too, pal.
A fool is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools.
Okay. All right, lady. I've had it with your, oh my gosh.
A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Chat, book, please. Does it matter, then, which was first?
Yeah, because if he was dead instantly, he would have fallen flat. He would have fallen flat on the ground.
And then she
could have stabbed him.
And then she whips you until you stop talking to her. Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Okay, she whips me. I want to be able to grab that whip and yank her off of the thing.
Hey, I'm going to give you a little spoiler. You're not going to do that.
Can I do that and make it canon?
No.
Ugh, what a pain. I've had it with this lady.
That's enough. We have clearly established how the victim was murdered.
I brought the 2 murder weapons with me today.
Very well. The court accepts them into evidence.
This isn't D&D, lol. No, it's not. This is a very linear story. Pistol, murder weapon, was Gray's. 2 shots fired. Bears Maya's and Gray's fingerprints.
Pistol added to the court record. Ooh. Added to my theory.
Okay.
Okay. There's a gunshot. Now, it'll be interesting to know, like, if we can tell. Sorry. There is a gunshot hole in the screen.
Yes.
Okay? So.
We did notice that.
So, here's, also a possibility is that they didn't know that a gun was going to be involved. Okay. I'm picturing again that Eenie Meenie is hiding behind the screen, but she went out and planted, or as soon as she could tell that her sister came through, she ran out and gave the knife to her. Or maybe she even ran out and stabbed him. I don't know. But anyway, let's just say then that Gray pulls out the pistol and shoots in self-defense, or is trying, or maybe shoots as she's coming at him with a knife. And it doesn't hit either one of Maya or the girl, and it hits the screen instead. But then he does get stabbed by either Maya being channeled, being possessed by the sister, or by Eenie Meenie, and then they grab the gun from him and shoot him point blank. That's why there's 2 shots fired. So
maybe.
Yeah, we shall see. Pistol added to the court record. Oh no!
I love that you're theorizing so much.
I know, I'm having fun. So you, sorry, you didn't get to read this.
I read that.
Oh, you did? Oh yeah. You did. Sorry.
Knife, murder weapon, a small fruit knife, belongs to the Fays, bears Maya's fingerprints.
Knife added to the court record.
The date and time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time.
That's going to come back to bite you, lady.
And 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them, huh? This does seem like an open and shut case.
Judge, you think everything's an open and shut case. You're a moron.
It does
Just
feel like it, yeah.
Zip it.
Naturally.
This is going from bad to worse. As if the summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme.
Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gavel of yours.
I hope it's going to let me present.
After all, there is no room left for doubt, is there?
Wrong.
That is quite true, Mr. Wright.
Yes?
Even in the face of all this, do you still wish to plead not guilty? It's the opinion of this court that if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose.
See, just as I promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You would change your plea in less than 10 minutes.
What will you do, Mr. Wright? Will you change to justified self-defense? Because now would be the time to do so. This is your final chance.
This is a huge decision. I better think this through all the way.
Save if you're unsure.
No, I'm not going to play that, but I mean, I will save, just... but yeah, no way. No way.
Here, just click.
Unless... No, I'm just kidding.
Unless.
I mean, technically... I mean, it's possible that Maya...
Yeah, but if you plead justified self-defense, that's...
Yeah.
This game has a bad look of that.
Exactly. And I'm not 100% convinced that she did. Is the one that stabbed. I mean, it could have all been Eenie Meenie, so I don't know. If we plead justified self-defense, we would basically be confessing to murder.
I mean, no, but...
After the trial, Maya's life would be ruined, and she'd be labeled a murderer. I can't let that happen.
Your Honor, have you reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright?
The defense will not change its plea. We will accept nothing short of complete acquittal. Oh my gosh! Can't I grab this and just yank her? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. See, this is illegal. You cannot physically touch someone, and she is whipping us.
The judge says it's fine, so...
Oh my god.
You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective!
I'm going to take that whip and strangle you with it, lady.
You'll never, ever get to do that, and she will keep whipping you.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, sir! You kind of just have to accept it.
No, I am not going to accept it.
Present the final portion of your testimony, the final strike.
What are you now, a snake lady?
Yes, sir.
Now, see here. Proceedings are run by... Eek! What is going on, lady? I don't know why I'm tolerating this. I guess I wasn't such a pushover and... Oh, yes, of course. Go ahead, detective, and give your testimony.
I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence.
Incriminating evidence.
Sorry, pal, but there's an even more incriminating piece of evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime.
Oh my god, chat. I just now saw that you were lurking, and then this is your first main comment.
As you can see, it's covered in blood.
Is it the judge is a bottom dweller?
No.
Oh. Okay.
No, it's
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. All right. I'm sorry I asked.
Chat's just like, oh, sweet summer child.
The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back.
I disagree. Because I think shots were fired.
So, this is the costume. There certainly is evidence of a back spray of blood on this.
This piece directly links Maya Fey to the crime, sir.
I see. Court accepts this into evidence.
Maya's costume. Clothes Maya was wearing at the time of the murder. There are blood splatters on it.
Plot twist! It wasn't the deceased's blood. No, I'm just kidding. We have multiple homicides.
Who's bleeding?
I know.
That gives a whole lot of other questions.
I know. I'm just kidding.
All right, Mr. Wright.
Maya's fingerprints on both murder weapon and blood splatter on her clothes. Could this situation get any worse? Probably, because that stupid lady keeps whipping me, but jeez.
Ha! What's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. I think this is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to sulk off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Dream on, Von Karma, and stuff it. Please stop calling me by my full name. It's disturbing. You're such a freak, lady. Jeez. Incriminating evidence. Why didn't you say so in your testimony earlier?
You're kind of scary today, you know, pal?
Yeah, this is Maya we're talking about. Have you forgotten?
See, that's what I'm talking about, that energy right there.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to let her go down.
Come now, Mr. Wright. There is no need for that kind of attitude in my court. I mean, yeah, I'm letting this lady whip me and you, but, you know, there's still no reason for your attitude. All right, Judge, whatever. All right.
You're so salty about it forever.
I am. I'm going to be so salty about this. Please stop glaring at me like that. Glare. Y'all are on my list.
What's the list for?
You don't want to be on the list.
Oh no. That's scary.
Maya's costume?
Yeah, she was wearing this when we arrested her.
Maya. She's wearing her channeling costume today, too. Is she not allowed to wear anything else? This blood on the costume.
Lab results show that it is the victim's blood.
Okay, just want to make sure. Don't throw something at me and haven't.
I think most people see it as a costume, but yes, I think uniform would be more correct.
Yeah.
Religious garb, sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a religion though, but like ritual. Yeah, there we go. I like it.
Yeah, it seems awfully. Oh, what am I just trying to say? I don't know, insulting.
Dismissive?
Whatever. Saying costume. Because that's being dismissive of her religious beliefs and, all of that.
Well, I don't think it's a religion, but...
Well, okay, but I just mean is like, even, for example, if somebody was wearing their choir, like from a church.
You can say it's spiritual because spirits.
Yeah. Ha ha ha.
I'm doing finger guns.
So there is blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes.
Definitely not good. So, were there any other clues you could glean from this piece of evidence?
Well...
If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. But too bad. Not enough time. Let's move on.
Whatever, lady.
Yes, Miss von Karma is perfectly correct.
Even the judge is on her side. But if I bite off more than I can chew here, what should I do?
Save if you're unsure.
I think I should press further, but...
You should press further, yeah.
Okay, good. Righty. Why is Miss von Karma suddenly putting up resistance? There's a hole in this. I'm gonna find it. There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that.
Oh, dang it, I thought I muted it. Well.
Must be something about this costume. Just have to look harder. So can I can pull up the court record, right?
I think this picture right here is enough.
Wait, what do you mean?
To find an issue. If you click through, it might let you fully look at it.
Okay.
Mr. Wright? Miss von Karma's logic is perfect. There's no way for you to poke a hole in it.
Judge, just sit down, don't hurt yourself. You're a moron, okay?
He is sitting.
Looks like my time is up. So, about the costume.
There is one little thing.
Your Honor, actually, there is something very wrong with this piece of evidence.
What?
What are you talking about, pal?
I'm gonna get whipped, aren't I?
No.
Where is this problem you are talking about?
Because she knows that there is, and so she's not saying anything.
I've come this far. There's no turning back now. Right, but... Oh, okay.
So, just be careful about clicking, because that'll submit.
My theory's right. There's the gunshot hole right here. Right here.
Right
here. Right here.
Yeah. Does that do it? That should do it.
I ask the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume.
The sleeve? There's a tiny hole here.
A hole? But that wasn't in the report.
Hold on. What's this around the hole? It smells faintly of gunpowder. Oh, really? You have it holding up to your nose? This bloody thing?
I mean, it's evidence.
That's true. The judge doesn't strike me as being intelligent enough to do that, but whatever.
Oh, wow.
Gunpowder? No one ever told me!
A hole that smells of gunpowder.
It looks like I found the hole I was looking for. Your Honor, the only logical conclusion you can make is that it must be a bullet hole.
Order! 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 This is a very grave matter. It's best we correct the court record first before anything else.
Maya's costume. Clothes Maya was wearing at the time of the murder. Press the check button for details.
Maya's costume updated in the court record. What am I? I can't do it right now, right?
No.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I guess we messed up, sir.
Yeah, I think that was intentionally hidden from you, Gumshoe. Is she actually smiling? What else is she hiding? God, just look. Sorry, no offense, lady, but you're living up to the Von Karma name, just being extremely, extremely unethical.
Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony. That, just now, was a fluke. Nothing more.
Yeah, you just keep deluding yourself into thinking that, lady. How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight.
While I agree it is a mistake on the part of the police, what Prosecutor von Karma has said is true. The evidence still stands. If you do not find a more definitive problem with the evidence, then...
No way!
Detective Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony.
Yes, sir.
So,
I think we can prove that he was fighting
I
back.
think you don't press, because that won't help. You should present the updated thing. That, I mean, having a hole in her religious garb would
prove that he did.
insinuate that
he
the
fought
fighting
back.
back was a thing.
Yeah. Okay, so I just present that.
Present. Yeah.
Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Yes? You said my first name? Come on. How can you call me by my full name? It's kind of a weird feeling, man.
Get used to it. This is Maya we're talking about. I am not taking any chances here.
Sorry.
You said that my client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back.
Yeah, I did.
Then what, may I ask, is the bullet hole you police overlooked supposed to mean?
What does it mean? I mean...
I'll tell you what it means. It means that the victim had fired off a shot. This is what it means.
No,
Is this what it means to not fight back?
You're right.
It seems you are correct.
Duh, Judge. Duh.
If the victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything.
All right, the wind seems to be shifting. What is with that "are you finished yet" laugh?
Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Miss von Karma?
It seems that Maya Fey was shot at by the victim. However, that is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea, which is not the plea you made.
That is correct.
But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty.
Now that you...
Why, that's right.
Which means the defense has yet to prove anything at all.
No! Well, yes, that's true.
Thank you. Furthermore, just the fact that there is a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense.
Huh? How so?
Ah!
Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day. With the new information we acquired added in, of course.
Huh? You mean by myself? You want me to put together the scenario all by myself? Ah!
I like how your is delayed.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
What transpired?
During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. And the victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. And the defendant then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. Oh, I just remembered this is Maya, and I feel bad again.
The scenario you put together does make sense.
Yes, sir. A little proud of myself, but you know.
Well, Mr. Wright?
On the surface, does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily. This is Maya we're talking about.
But please refrain from glaring at me like that. Now then, your cross-examination, please.
I'm going to glare at you. I'm going to glare at everyone in here, so get used to it.
Oh my gosh.
This is Maya we're talking about. I know I keep saying that, but...
You do, but you're right.
Yeah. There is quite a difference in height between Dr. Gray and the defendant. Add in body strength, and it seems unlikely the defendant could have stabbed the victim.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I guess.
You think you can get away with such flimsy reasoning, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Maya Fey was in the middle of channeling, was she not?
Oh, okay.
When channeling with the Kurain channeling technique, the medium physically changes. Or did you think I didn't know that? With the nurse's build, the defendant could have easily been a match for the doctor.
I don't believe it. She even studied up on the Kurain channeling technique?
Like I said before, I am perfect.
Yeah, you just keep deluding yourself, lady, sure.
About what you were talking about, I didn't quite get it.
Of course not, Judge. This is the judge we're talking about here, lady.
Never mind. Let's continue with the testimony.
He's like, I'm gonna dip out of that one.
So he was stabbed, but the stab wound didn't kill him.
But if you think about the blood loss, he was probably hurt pretty bad.
How badly hurt would you say he was?
Actually, I went to give blood the other day. And afterward, I felt a little lightheaded and dizzy. I guess the damage was maybe, I don't know, about 10 times the dizziness.
I like how it's still delayed.
Sorry.
Where in the world did that pistol come from?
It looks like the victim, Dr. Gray, had specifically bought it for that day.
What? What was he gonna
Yeah, I know.
do? What was he gonna do? Like hold a gun on the, on the nurse that he was being channeled? Like what the heck? Oh, what is he gonna do? Hold her at gunpoint to say write the confession? She's a spirit. A handgun.
He got it off the black market about 2 days before the murder.
What?
Because this game's made in Japan, and you would need to get stuff on a black market like that, rather than America, where you could just probably go buy a handgun easily.
Why did Dr. Gray bring a gun? Was he taking precautions against something?
But he didn't fully miss.
So you're saying that the bullet hole in this costume was made then?
Sorry, pal, but yeah, that's what I think. The two of them were already fighting when a shot was fired.
Maya, I'm really glad you weren't hurt.
You can either press here, or I can tell you which thing you should present something on.
Right here?
The one before, actually.
Okay, I can go back. Okay.
I mean, kind of what I said, huh? He didn't fully miss. It did go through the costume,
Okay, so I'm just gonna present it again.
Yeah,
Right?
let's try it.
Okay. Okay. Missing the tiny hole on this costume will be the prosecution's undoing.
Huh? What do you mean?
This little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony.
Explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
You said the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. If that were true, then where is the gunpowder burn on this costume?
Gunpowder burn?
This is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Oh!
But there is not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume.
That is a very good point.
Hmm?
And what exactly does this mean?
It means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other.
I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, but I know what I'm doing, lady.
You think you can punch a hole in my logic with that? With wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything away.
Then I implore you to disprove my line of thinking.
Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then, when they were separated, that he fired. How was that?
As if that was even possible. According to testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. Remember that, lady? The victim would not have had the strength to push the defendant very far after that.
I
Yeah.
didn't like that you said that.
Yeah.
Well, then... That's right. The defendant must have pushed the victim away.
Okay.
After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. And then, while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took his shot. There, that should satisfy even you.
That does make an awful lot of sense. What do you think, Mr. Wright?
I must be careful. I can't afford to make a mistake here. Concentrate and think. Something doesn't make sense.
Something doesn't make sense here. I just became goofy for a second. I don't know.
There's a
Sometimes you
fatal
just become
flaw. Yeah. There's a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor.
Fatal?
What?
Yo!
Very interesting. I would love to see where this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation.
There has to be a snag in her explanation somewhere.
Do you want to look at the court record?
Okay.
Because it's probably going to pop up for you soon, and then you won't be able to save.
Okay. Okay, well, I would say the autopsy. Let's look at the autopsy. Okay, what do I do to...
That's it. No, that's it.
Am I correct? Okay.
I mean,
I have to
I'm
look
saying
at
that
these.
that's all the information you get. No, I'm not saying that that's the thing that is correct. I'm saying that that is
I
all
got it.
that it says.
Okay. Stabbed in the chest, then shot at point-blank range. Gunpowder residue around a bullet hole. But it just says shot. It didn't say shot twice.
Sure. I don't know that that contradicts anything. I think you're on the right track about the fact that there's
because never
two shots.
never mind, because
but
they
this
can
doesn't
attach,
like
yeah.
contradict it.
Channeling chamber. Oh, right here. And about 8 inches off the ground, a small hole that looks like a bullet hole.
Yeah, that's probably going to be helpful. You don't need to present it yet. You need to keep going through the conversation, but you got an idea now?
Yeah, is that what I should present
Yeah.
when the time comes? Okay. She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. And when she was about to strike, the doctor took a shot? There must be a piece of evidence that contradicts this line of thinking. Okay, so this one.
Yeah.
This is the piece of evidence that destroys your logic.
What is that? A folding screen?
I would like to point the court's attention to the hole in this folding screen.
What?
It looks like you already know what I'm talking about.
But I didn't think you did.
Who? Where? What?
Mr. Wright, your explanation, please.
Are these two really that clueless? I mean,
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah.
The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. It passed through at a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means when the shot was fired, Maya, I mean the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground.
Order! Order! This changes everything.
Please look at this diagram of the crime scene. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot. And the bullet hit this folding screen.
Save?
Okay, so do I just go to options and save?
Options. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like there's a part here where the area that you're supposed to click was kind of funky, and so it might be good to have a save closer.
Okay. So is that good? I got that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm supposed to be clicking something?
No, just keep going.
Okay. It hit at this location, about 8 inches off the ground. I'm not sure where that is, whatever, but...
That's the folding. The kind of zigzag line is the folding screen.
Okay. So is the circled one then where it?
You want
the
to
hole is?
click the area right in front of it, basically.
Okay. Like somewhere in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta click.
Okay. She was standing here near the folding screen.
All right, good. Wait a second. We know the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole. But how can you gauge the distance from that? Isn't it possible that the defendant was standing much closer to the victim?
That's impossible.
But why?
Because his testimony gave a minimum or maximum that would have gunpowder residue, right?
I think so.
I want to keep
She's so
it at
mad.
this. I want to keep it at this. She keeps pounding her hand. Yeah.
She's
yeah.
so
Ha,
mad.
ha, ha. You, of all people, should know the answer to that question, Miss von Karma. Miss Perfect.
What is that supposed to mean?
If she were shot from somewhere closer, there would be gunpowder burns present.
Oh, right.
However, there is nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume.
Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you...
I believe it has now been proven that the defendant was standing a ways from the victim when she was shot at. But do you think this has changed the defendant's situation?
Yeah.
Changes everything.
Yes. Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything. The prosecution has claimed that the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with a knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at the time?
Squatting all the way by the folding screen, apparently?
Exactly. I honestly, audience had not
It was
read.
like right
I
before.
had not read my line when I ad-libbed for Phoenix. See, we are. I'm channeling Phoenix.
You're on the same wavelength right now.
If Maya Fey was the real murderer, why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike?
Upon further consideration, it does make very little sense.
Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason.
Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job.
Ugh. Oh, man. Ugh.
All right, with this, the rest of the trial should be in the Oh gosh.
Not so fast.
This lady. Blast radius of disaster.
You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Wright. To think that you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa had a tough time with you. You amuse me.
Ugh. Of all the things to inherit, why did it have to be that smarmy smile?
Detective! How dare you damage my perfect logic?
Huh? How is it all my fault?
Poor Gumshoe.
You can start repairing your standing by first removing that 3-strand goatee.
Okay.
Oh, and rest assured your punishment will come later.
Okay, you are a freak lady.
Punishment? Oh no.
Well then, Your Honor, I think I've had all I could take of this detective's face. I think it's time to call in the next witness.
Okay. Next witness? That's gotta be Lotta.
Sound clip that. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Very well. It is 8:13. Do we want to take a little
Yeah,
break
it's you're
here?
about to get a save.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You're about to get a save.
Okay.
Spot. Yeah.
All right.
Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I know.
After we reconvene, we will hear from the next witness.
All right.
You were like a couple clicks away from
Yeah,
it.
literally, yeah. Dun, dun, dun. It is saving. Do I want to save? Yes. Can I click yes and it won't, like, launch right into it? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah. You're right. I can just go that.
I know I'm right, baby.
Save.
I know.
All right. All righty.
All right. Going on break. See you guys in a few minutes.
All right. We will see everybody very, very soon. All right. Enjoy your break.
Bye.
everyone? Did you have a good break? Are we all ready? Are we ready to go to court and talk to Miss A Lot of Heart? I'm waiting. That's right. I can wait. How's everybody doing? Did everyone have a good break? Oh, you know what? I need to turn down my air tonight. I'm gonna turn down.
Okay, I'm here finally.
That's okay. That's okay.
I was chewing.
Oh, no worries. I am going to literally turn down the air in my house because it's very cold, but then now I'm in my hoodie. And so
now you're too warm.
yeah. All right.
Tragedy.
I know. It's just a tragedy. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go back to gameplay.
Yeah, you have a heater directed on you.
Oh.
She has her own little
heater.
heater.
That's awesome. That's so cute.
Yeah.
All right. So now I go back. Oh, Maya. I'm going to cry. See that little face?
Her little sad face.
Oh, no. June 21st, 11:37 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3. Whew, that was a close one, Maya. I'm sorry. That was too close for comfort.
I know you were giving it your all to defend me. But I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air.
Maya, I'm so sorry. Felt like I was pretty close to dying myself, Maya. Seriously, I don't want anything to happen to you.
But you were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you.
Thanks? Wait, tricked?
Tricked?
That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right?
By the way, is the next witness who I think it is?
Yeah, it's Lotta. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lotta Hart.
Oh, guess there's no escaping her, huh?
I know, like, Maya, we can't escape her. Like, seems like literally we can't escape her.
Yeah, the last time I was in court, she was also here. Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me.
I know, Maya. I am not gonna let you down.
If you lose, me and my sis's ghosts will come after you and haunt you.
I would welcome
I mean it.
y'all's company.
This isn't a
but
joke.
this-
I'll do it.
All right, Maya.
Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Mia?
Yeah. Do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher.
Oh, I didn't know that.
June 21st.
Why'd she look a little worried?
Oh, you think little Pearly looked worried? You think Pearly looked worried? Hello?
Sorry, a boy is causing trouble.
Got it.
I don't know, her sprite just looked concerned.
Oh, okay. June 21st, 11:43 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
Court will now reconvene. Now, the first order of— Oh! What?
I don't want to hear it, old man.
Hey, that is very disrespectful.
After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy.
I resent your tone, young lady. I don't know who you think you are, yet— Yes, sir.
That's right. Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling.
Just didn't witness it. We were both out there, lady. Did you
Witness
forget?
your name and occupation, if you please.
Yeah. Are you forgetting I was there too, Von Karma, idiot?
No, I'm ignoring it. It's
Hiya,
not forgetting.
Phoenix. How you doing?
Just fine.
Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Yowza!
Name and occupation.
Well, young lady, you just getting a little bit too much with that whip there. I declare, what incarnation? Who incarnation do you think you are? Hey, Judge, this here is a violence against my fair self. You just gonna let this abuse happen?
That's fine. That's fine. I've been ignoring all the other abuse. I might as well ignore yours.
Also, I don't really like you.
Fine? That ain't fine. That's a whip. That is a weapon. What are you people? Are you people crazy? Ah!
There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools.
Lady!
Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder.
I haven't even gotten to say my name and job yet, and you're whipping me around there. That name's not a hot paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify.
Now, let's all be one big happy family, okay? I mean, I understand one is violent, but we're just ignoring that for now.
We're trying to get along, you know?
Oh my gosh, this is insane. Witness account. At least Lotta gave her a little bit of a run for her money and said the obvious. It's like, what is this
I'm not gonna lie, though, I kind of like seeing Lotta get hit with a whip because Lotta is a pain in the butt, too.
Oh.
This is the second time she's testified against us.
Yeah, this is true.
Only the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door and then bang! We heard this gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down and we rushed into the room. Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room.
And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place?
A racking course.
Excuse me?
A racking course. It's sure for you reckon. Of course I did. Ah, what?
Yeah, she deserves that one. Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court.
Moment of truth. What will be in that picture?
Well, let's see here. This here is the picture.
Would certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in that room.
Ooh, can I see a shadow back here or anything? I'm looking.
I don't think there's anything obvious like that, no.
Okay. Here's what I'm trying to figure out. I think I was thinking that Maya was on the side with her back to the screen. Yes, she would have to be. Because...
Yeah, especially when the bullet hole was made in the thing, yeah.
Yeah, because so she got that gun afterwards because she was on the other side. And again, she would have, like you said, have to be for the gunshot to be in the screen as well as in her, in her sleeve. So,
yeah, if she shot any shot, it could only be the second one.
Yep. So
based on the evidence of the hole in her jacket and everything.
Okay. Wait. Wait. Okay.
What?
So then why is she not at point blank range?
I don't know.
And why is she on that side if she shot the second shot?
I don't know.
Yeah. All right.
A lot of questions.
It would certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in the room.
Lotta's photo, a picture taken at the murder scene.
Lotta's photo added to the court record.
Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Yeah, Von Karma.
Do you like how I say the name like almost the exact same every time?
Yeah,
That's what I'm going for.
Yeah, no, you're doing really, really well.
She has like a
wish-
particular way that she always says his name, I feel like.
I wish that they let me say whatever Von Karma, whatever. I wish I could say, but doesn't give me that choice.
You mean saying her full name or something? Or
Yeah, either her full name or Von Karma, but I would rather say her full name too. Like just tit for tat, just because, just go. I will clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me, lady. Sorry, I guess I'm calling her lady to get back, but yeah.
You are calling her lady a lot, yeah.
Lady. I could say something worse, but I'm being on my best behavior.
Whoa, Nana. Whoa.
I
Like
don't
canceled Nana.
mean y'all are so bad.
I'm gonna clip that out and I'm gonna put it on all the social media sites and I'm gonna cancel you.
You are such a stinker. No, I mean she's just a foo-face. She's a piece of garbage. She's she's extremely insane.
So she's your favorite character, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Witness account. All right.
Personally, I'm having a great time playing her, so.
Yeah. Was it really only those two that went in?
What are you blabbering about? You were there too, were you not?
Yeah, lady. But don't even start.
Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them?
No, it was the aunt that went in with them. I think. No, she gave the key. I don't think.
You guys burst in first. You didn't have the key, you burst the door down.
Yeah.
It was basically all three of you entered at about the same time.
Yes. Okay, I'm just trying to this is my strategy. If I want to press on everything, I will, lady. But yes, Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two that went into the room. Now,
you can and you should press.
I am not conceding that they were the only two in the room. They were the only two that I saw go in the room.
Sure.
Hold on. We can't have the defense testifying against its own client.
Anyway, folks, only the two of them went into the channeling chamber. You hear?
But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness, continue. She's so rude.
I know. Was it really a gunshot?
Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot?
Yes. I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot, but this is my strategy, lady. Back off. I just want to get them, question everything. It's my right to press.
And why are we here listening to the defense testify?
And the world becomes just a little cooler
She has Darla Dimple energy.
in my saga of life.
She watched Cats Don't Dance as a kid and was like, that's my idol. Except I would have actually gotten rid of those cats.
Oh.
I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. And I tell ya, it was a gunshot I heard. Now, this This is where the story heats up.
Like,
Okay. Was it really me? Was it really me that you saw burst in?
yep.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, you are definitely gonna get made fun of again here for that, I'm sure.
This is hilarious. This is hilarious. So let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down. Are you talking about me? Talking about me, lady.
Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what happened then?
Yes, Miss von Karma. I broke the door down. Sorry. My bad. What does this feel like, an inquisition?
No need for apologizing. That was great. You're a real man.
Real men break doors down, apparently.
Oh, really? That's something I would have liked to see. All right, Judge.
Hey, Judge.
Judge, Judge, back off, okay?
Judge, you're too old for us, okay?
This is making me very uncomfortable. I would say this is possibly sexual harassment, so back off, back off. The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign, though. So I guess I don't know.
Take what you can get here.
And what did you see once you broke in?
Are you sure it was the defendant Maya Fey?
Sure, I'm sure.
Well, seems awfully confident in her testimony. Guess I'm gonna press harder.
I mean, why not?
Lotta, please think back to that day one more time.
Well, what you getting at?
Hey,
Remember what you said when we broke into the room?
I was murdered.
Now, this is very interesting because if we're coming in the room, she is by the screen.
It seems
So
like,
why
yeah, but
was the
with the
picture-
sprites like this, it's a little harder to tell.
But why was the picture taken from the other angle?
I don't know.
This just doesn't make sense. I'm trying to remember real quick.
I think it's just her speaking and you're putting a little too much stock in the position of this sprite right now.
No! Oh, I see what you're saying. Got it. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, the sprite isn't in the room in the same, like...
Isn't
she's just
necessarily
there.
where she was.
Right.
Excuse me. Okay, excuse me. Can I press? No, I'm just teasing. I'm just
I mean, for what?
Lotta, at a time like this,
Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on in here? This girl, is she Maya?
Confusion.
when you saw the murderer at that time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not. Am I correct?
Well, you say?
Order! Miss Hart, you are here to present accurate testimony.
Yay, sorry.
Good. This shifts things back to my side.
For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Whatever, lady.
Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber.
What, when they entered?
One of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
It would have been funny if you'd said whatever, loser.
Yeah, it was Maya that went in.
It looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey.
Exactly.
Rats. And I'm trapped like one again. This is where she can't prove that. Are you absolutely certain of that?
Sure I am. But that old witch chased us out of the room, so...
Old witch? Does she mean Morgan Fay?
But there was no one else there, and you know it.
The channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? What about behind the folding screen? Yeah. That's what I'm gonna say.
You're like, that's what I've been thinking the
yeah,
whole time.
under the flooring. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there?
Regivian!
What does that mean?
Huh? What in the...
Regivian, you reckon that's a given.
Okay, that's just not a thing.
I took me a good look around the room once. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen.
If I may have a word with you, Miss Hart.
What? You got a problem?
Yeah, all the time.
Regiven, I'm having a little difficulty understanding you. If you would stop saying such things as Regiven and
Whoa!
Now
Ow!
then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you see a problem with the testimony or don't you?
I do, lady. Ugh, just as I thought there was nothing wrong
It
with
is
her testimony.
Franziska.
Okay.
What is this lady nonsense?
Lady Franziska von
Franziska
Karma.
von Karma.
Whatever. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth. But again, I think someone was behind the screen.
enough! It seems that there are no issues with Miss Hart's testimony.
At the time of the crime, only 2 people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey.
The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture.
Thanks, Judge.
However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant.
What am I gonna do if I just let this go?
What is it, Mr. Wright? It looks as if you have something to say.
Duh. If I make one wrong move, I'm gonna have the judge against me. Is there anything I can present that would prove it's not Maya in that photo?
Save.
Okay.
Save.
Save. Save.
Save. Gorge. Oh, sorry, I became goofy again.
A gorge. We're saving.
Sorry, I have this becoming goofy disease.
I can present evidence. So should I
What
look?
evidence do you have?
Hum. The key.
And how does that prove anything right now?
I don't know about right.
Do you have anything that can prove anything now?
Oh, now. Well, I was going to say, but yeah, I guess I can't use that, but I was going to say.
Obviously, the key will ultimately be important, but
Okay.
is it helpful now?
Can I look at this?
Yeah, if you push check over there,
Wait.
or enter.
Okay. Okay, the channeling chamber. Okay. Alright, like that. Have I seen? I've seen this one too, right? Oh, maybe not. Floor of the. Okay.
You can look.
Okay.
Yeah, we looked here.
Again, there's a big space behind the screen.
I mean,
And wait.
but does that prove anything?
Right. Let's see.
So that you don't spend all evening on this, the actual right answer right now is you can't present evidence, right?
Oh,
yeah.
I can't. Oh, okay.
No.
Well, poop.
So go back.
So I have to say I can't present anything yet.
Yep.
Okay.
Valiant effort trying to find something, though.
Well, Mr. Wright?
Nothing, Your Honor.
That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Thank you, Miss Frances. Wait, whatever your name is.
Can't even say it right.
Lady.
You sound so stupid every time you say that. You really should give up trying to prove this is not Maya Fey.
Not as stupid as you, lady.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument.
That's enough.
Yeah, I'm so sorry I played it wrong. You sound so foolish. You sound so foolish every time you say that.
Is this it? Is this all I could do?
I think it is quite obvious to this court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible.
I told you. Totally 100% impossible.
Miss von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness?
Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed.
What about the defense? No further questions, I presume?
No. I couldn't protect my... Oh, come on, Phoenix. I refuse to channel this energy. Knock it off.
You never want to channel
Oh my
defeated,
gosh.
defeatist Phoenix energy.
I mean,
you always
so-
reject it.
It's ridiculous because then now what am I? I'm gonna have a Pearly or somebody manifest Mia or something to like get me to be like, oh, I'm giving up. Ugh.
I mean, maybe.
The defense. Oh, come on. I'm sorry. I'm so irritated. Seriously. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. But Mia. I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say?
You just literally called it, and that's very funny.
Yeah, it's like, come on. It's just what? It's just like her, and basically she's not going to tell me anything like I saw this or I know this. She's just going to be like, think. Okay, here's
I mean, you
here's
literally already know she's hiding something from you, anyways. So.
But she's going to be like, think outside the box. Come on. What can you?
You're
think?
so salty about
but pearls. Clothes are a bit small.
Nope, that's
oh,
Mia.
sorry. Her clothes are a bit small. Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go. But how? She's already taken away every advantage. The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully one more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday? Dr. Gray!
I was murdered.
What? Lotta, at a time like this, there were 2 clicks. Is that what it is? Like she took 2 pictures? Is that what we're going for?
Possibly.
At times like these are perfect for snapping up shots.
You see, there is one final piece to this puzzle. Mia? Question Lotta one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully.
Now then, this court would like to end the cross-examination period.
Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to question that witness.
Nope.
Sorry. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time.
Overruled.
Ooh.
I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. Furthermore, any unrelated...
Oh!
Fine. I'll allow another testimony.
Lady.
Von Karma's case is perfect. Absolutely flawless.
I love your overconfidence, lady.
And what better time than this for you to see that?
But I mean, I have some place I must go after this. All right, I'll allow it. Whatever. Miss Hart, hurry and give us another testimony.
Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about?
Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber.
Okay, you got it.
See, you got through to the judge somehow, right?
With Von Karma's whip.
Well, yeah, actually it was Von Karma's whip that cut through to him. Witness account, part 2.
When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff, but I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot.
You can just go straight to the thing that you know is the issue.
The 2 shots.
Where she says, I still pointed it at Maya and got a shot.
Mmm.
Nothing.
You don't have evidence to present. You can just go and press her on that one, though.
Okay.
Nothing sounds different from before.
Some parts of her testimony were very vague. I should press her on those sections. All right.
I mean, you can go through all of it if you want, but...
Oh, no.
Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat.
Yeah, you just keep thinking that, lady.
Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting.
You won't be happy that you chose this course, lady.
After this court, I am going to get a law that says that you can't use the word lady anymore because it's too much of a crutch for you and your foolish fool brain.
Yeah, I'd like for you to prove that I'm being, like I'm defaming your character or anything. I'm calling you lady.
No, it's
So
not.
what's wrong?
It's
What's
not-
wrong with
it's
saying
not about
lady? Do
It's-
you not
You're
identify
such a
as
fool. It is not about you defaming. I'm saying that you are a foolish fool who doesn't know any other words than lady.
Do you not identify as a lady? Is that where I'm offending you?
And then she whips you.
Okay.
He's gonna be in hot water if she gets that pass.
Okay, so this is it, I believe.
Yeah.
2, right?
What?
What if Phoenix is doing Mindy in the Buttons and Mindy impression? What happened to get him in that situation?
Wait, what did I say?
From Animaniacs, Buttons and Mindy always goes, always calls her mom lady.
Oh, that's good.
That's outside the point. All right, Von Karma.
That's great. Yep. 2 shots. You took 2 shots.
But only one has been submitted as evidence.
Miss Hart, where's the other picture you have been withholding?
No, you got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil.
Evil.
Well, at least she knows herself.
Then why have you not shown?
I think it's more about pronunciation. So Gladys is you don't pronounce the lady in that. I think you'd have to find a word that had lady pronounced in it. Anyways.
Then why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet?
Well, ain't it obvious? That prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it.
What? Von Karma lady. Oh my gosh. Von Karma!
Miss Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence?
Yeah, that's the only way you Von Karmas can win anything is by being unethical. Unforgivable Von Karma. You are on.
He says it like
you
Colin.
are definitely on my list. Pressing
What is your
evidence
list?
like this? You're as bad as your father.
Up to you.
Nope. Can I confront her?
You're like, I've been wanting to confront her.
Judge isn't gonna do anything. Do I need to save or can I just confront
Sure,
her?
you could save.
Okay. I'm gonna confront her. Say you're just as bad as your father. Can't fathom the judge is gonna do anything.
What? This judge? You don't think
Yeah.
he'd do anything?
Your Honor, the defense asks that the prosecution Von Karma be held in contempt of court.
Well, yes.
Me in contempt of court? You can't be serious.
But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's not fair. Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child? I'm so angry I lost my composure, Mia. No.
Yeah, you said Mia.
Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court?
I thought this picture was not important, and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all.
How could you think?
The pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with the second?
Well, I'll be the judge of that, lady.
I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence.
More trouble than it's worth? How can you say that?
If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it.
Yeah, you will.
Lotta's photo 2, a picture taken at the murder scene.
All right, so what do I have to do? Well, fine. Okay. So, one is she's like kind of almost like.
I mean,
Yeah.
she's kind of looking like what?
Oh, sorry. She's almost just kind of looking like, I don't know, like, what am I holding or what's going on or I don't know. But I don't know if that's going to help anything. But how he's laying, I don't know. I just feel like there's something that can help us. Maybe even two where the blood splatter is. So, see what I mean? It's somehow you've got to triangulate like where she had to have been standing and all that kind of stuff.
Chat has a point also.
Thank you. Thank you. Woo! Yeah. Where's the bullet hole? Okay. Okay. So theories.
Theory
Also-
time.
Also, well, just so many things. Is one is we were shoot out right away. So they could have switched up. But also, it's very possible that they could have gotten blood or whatever. I don't know. Basically, what is her name? Eeny Meeny could have been wearing the outfit. No, because there's still not a bullet hole. Oh, yeah. So she could have been wearing a similar outfit and that had the bullet hole, and then they switched out that outfit with Mia. I mean, with Maya. So, I don't know. But yes, where's the bullet hole? That's going to be good, though.
Are we trying to get to the end of this day? We're pretty close. I think we can.
Okay.
What is this picture?
Judge. Oh my gosh. I cannot handle the judge.
It's obviously the second picture the witness took that day at the scene of the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur.
I think the important point here is the person in this picture.
No, Judge, that's not the important point.
This is most definitely not Maya Fey.
Oh, now we have to explain this to the judge.
What is the meaning of this?
This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I or should I not insist that the person in this picture is not Maya? I can't fathom that it would help me to insist that it's not Maya.
Save if you're not sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming.
Whatever you want.
You're not going to guide me?
No.
Why?
For fun. Are you sure?
You're such a stinker.
Are you sure you want to pick that?
Stop.
Are you sure?
It's no good. We've been through this so many times.
This is not like you, Mr. Wright. Why are you not objecting? The person in this photo is clearly not the defendant, and yet...
There is no way he can raise an objection and hope to live.
Okay, what does that mean, lady? Now are you threatening my life like your
Because I
your
would
psycho
crucify you. It's
father?
obvious.
Like your psycho father tried?
Foolish fool.
Explain yourself.
Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture. This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitor room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit.
Maya Fey? But isn't this a totally different person?
She looks this way because she is obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit.
It's unbelievable that she can...
Yet, it is the truth. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling.
Well, I'm dumbfounded.
You are one of those things.
Miss Von...
You gonna read it?
Yeah. Miss Von Karma, a word if I may.
Mia?
Taking pictures of someone doing a private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that picture can't be submitted as evidence.
Obviously, I know this picture is illegal. But I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place.
What is she?
From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind.
In my mind? I'm like, here's the...
The pause leading up to that was really good.
And I was just sitting there. But Phoenix wants to say, because Judge, you have no mind. There's just gray matter between your ears. I don't even have a single witty line.
It looks like we've been had.
I don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant, Maya Fey?
If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it will cost me. Is there any way I can prove that the person in this picture is not Maya?
Save if you're unsure.
I don't know what my call is here. Like, I can prove that it's not... I don't know.
You might as well try to prove it.
That it's not Maya?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your Honor. The fire's returned to your eyes, I see.
This picture. Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now. Good. Glad it's just not.
A contradiction?
So, you think you've spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. Why don't you point out exactly what is so strange in this picture to the court?
Was it this sleeve? Do I know which side?
Yeah, I think so.
Please direct your attention here.
To the sleeve? But there isn't anything odd about it.
And that is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing.
Should be there. Ah!
there was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well. And I also, while we're at it, I don't see much of any blood on her outside smock, just on the inside. So there's also that.
You didn't actually say that, though.
No, but I thought it.
Miss Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence. You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this.
All right, this should do some major damage to her argument.
Don't celebrate yet.
You like to bring down the mood, don't you?
Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face.
She's got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again.
Tisk, tisk. Jumping the gun again, I see, Your Honor. I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools.
Well, what do you mean? And what incompetent fools? You better not be talking about me, lady.
If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case.
I see.
She's lying through her teeth, I know it. That woman knew about everything, the bullet hole, the picture, everything.
But you can't prove that. Franziska von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think?
Your Mia's a little low.
Oh, sorry.
Hard to hear.
Sorry.
Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that detective gets what's coming.
What does that mean, lady?
Okay.
I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of teeth at his next salary discussion.
Poor Gumshoe. In any case, this is a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none.
The judge is confused by this strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you've got into this one shot, all right?
Got it. Watch this, Maya. Your Honor, there's only one logical explanation for the contradiction. This picture's a fake, the bullet hole was made later, the shooter is someone else.
Save if you're unsure, but what do you think? What you thinking?
Well, I mean, I'm thinking, but I don't know if it's one of my choices. I don't think the picture's a fake.
It's gotta be one of the choices.
Oh, that the shooter...
Like someone other than Maya.
Yeah. Shot.
Go for it then.
Okay. The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person's clearly does not. There can be only one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether.
What?
Order! 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 If order's not resolved, I will suspend this trial.
Oh! Why me?
The defense's argument is a complete mess.
Why was I hit too? A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please enlighten us, lady.
Hey, witness!
Ah, what the heck? Is there anyone ask a gal a favor? And why do you keep letting her hit me?
Be quiet, you!
Why, you keep hitting me with that whip of yours.
You were the one who said it was only the two of them when you entered the room.
Well, you know.
If you are lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see.
Well, hey, I know she's out threatening on me, Judge. Are you gonna do anything about that? Look, sis, you are looking mighty scary. So why don't we say you? What? I swear I wasn't lying on nothing. Would you quit whipping me? There wasn't anyone else in there. Oh, this maker's not whipping me, Judge.
You see, now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from?
Why is it lately all I want to do is cry? I mean, this lady is just off her rockers.
Well, if the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from?
That's right! Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Well, maybe it's this key I found. Come on, you can't fall apart here, Phoenix Wright. I can't believe that even
Mia's.
Yeah, that even Mia's calling me by my full name. What's like going on? But I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this?
Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
No, lady.
Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now?
Yes, lady, I do. Thanks for asking. To turn things around. Hey, that's where we get the title of this, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Mia would always turn things around and change her perspective. Phoenix! So, where did this intruder appear from? And where did Maya disappear to?
Oh yeah, chat, you're so right that Lotta's getting hit face is wild. And imagine Phoenix breaking the fourth wall. Hey, we just heard it. Nana just made that happen for us.
I need to look at this situation from a different angle. Yeah, everyone's going behind the screen. Why is this so hard?
But I don't think you can prove that.
Let's see. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? Yeah, this is what I've been saying. And what if Maya had left that room somehow? I could prove that either one of those conditions were true.
Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've come up with.
I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is...
Save.
Okay.
And you need to think about what you might be able to prove, not what you feel happened. You know?
Wait. What? Like...
You need to choose from the options the thing that you think you actually have a shot of proving, not the thing that you think happened.
Like, I understand, but I'm just saying...
More than one of these things could be true, but that doesn't mean you can prove both.
Would the key prove that someone... Okay, because here's the thing. I don't know, and this may be too much, but I personally witnessed the aunt give Maya the key and hear her say there was only one key. It was the only key to the channeling room.
Yeah.
Yet, Pearlie gave it to me and she found it outside. It was not on Maya.
If that's the case, then that sounds like that would help you prove that Maya left the room.
Right. So like she left the room and dropped it or whatever. But yeah, if she was the only one that had it and it was found outside the room,
Going off that hunch, yeah, you should choose. You're not presenting the evidence yet, but you should choose the Maya left the room option.
Okay. Okay.
You just saved, so if you're wrong, you can come back, but let's work with this hunch.
Maya had left the channeling chamber at some point, and the defense can prove this.
Oh, how a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams.
Lady, just keep up with all your foolishly foolish face, fool, whatever.
You sound like a fool. Maya Fey was being looked after by her aunt, Morgan Fey.
Yeah, who was setting her up.
The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than that detective's salary.
That's just pretty low, even for you, Lady Von Karma.
Don't worry, it will be lower soon.
Anyway, let's see some evidence. Prove that from the murder until the time of arrest, the defendant had left the room.
There's your chance.
Okay.
Use that key.
Okay.
Unless you're wrong, and then it's not your chance.
Miss Hart, do you remember this key?
Well, I've seen it. Hi, that's the channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that.
The defendant herself locked the door.
Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. That key's the only one of its kind after all.
Oh, one of a kind, you say?
Wait, Mr. Phoenix right?
Yes, looks like she's catching on.
I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession?
Huh? What do you mean?
Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her.
Yes, agreed.
However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest.
Von Karma, afraid.
Ain't that a key? So how come you're holding it?
I got this as a present from a certain little girl. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time.
That's preposterous!
This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you.
No!
Yeah, lady, take that.
It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Miss Von Karma.
How can this be?
At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant's guilt is not possible.
My perfect case! How is there a flaw in my perfect case?
Get over it, lady.
Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Fine, Miss Franziska von Karma.
I am a prodigy. I have never lost a case.
You haven't ever been up against me, have you, lady?
And I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you.
I'm such a fool, right? Sure.
I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict.
Yeah, it's obvious you have no scruples in trying to get what you want.
That's enough! If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby, but out of my courtroom. Court
That
will
was permission,
reconvene.
right? Watch your back.
Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. Leave. That is all. Court is adjourned.
Dun, dun, dun. All right. All right. So this is a good stopping point. Or do we
Well,
want
no,
to...
you should finish the day out.
Okay, sorry. Got it. June 21st, 1:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3.
Wow! That was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis?
Yes, I felt I had no choice.
Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know?
Yeah. It's not like anyone else in there could have done that.
Nick. I know you're trying really hard and all,
All
but
right, what are you about to say?
I really don't remember ever leaving that room.
I know, but you had to have.
And I don't think that a third person could have gone into that room.
Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like, what happened in that room, for instance?
Yeah, I'm counting on you, or else I might die.
Don't say that.
I envy the two of you.
Oh, by the way, Nick. Do you think you could take Pearly back home for me? Because
Sure.
I'm in prison?
Sure, but your aunt is gonna murder me, so if I don't come back tomorrow, you know why. Sure. All right, Pearls. You ready to go buy some tickets?
Huh? A ticket?
Poor thing. So sheltered.
All right.
Here's the two.
And yes, how she got the key is like one of the big questions, I feel like.
Save our progress. Yes. We are gonna save. And then we are gonna go to... Dun, dun, dun. Alright. That was so much fun.
Yeah.
Yep. So you're just saying, how did she get the key? Well, again,
Yeah.
Maya left or either Maya left or again, I think that Eeny Meeny was in the room and then left. You know? So there's got to be somehow another way in and out of that room, I would think. Or
I don't know.
Or no, because the bullet hole. So yeah, I'm not quite sure how. It'll be interesting to see how like the sequence of events happen. But it could have either been Eeny Meeny going back and forth between there and the channeling room, because then she's supposedly sleeping and all that kind of stuff, and she dropped the key.
Sure.
Or, Maya leaving the room. But I suspect, I don't know. I'm not quite sure how that's going to happen. I just know that Maya, that Mia is not, is not responsible. And I feel definitively
You mean Maya?
Maya, sorry. I definitely feel like Maya is not responsible. I definitively feel like Eeny Meeny is, and that the aunt is helping orchestrate all this. So.
All right.
I'm not quite sure the logistics, how that's going to work, because, I mean, the thing is, like, hopefully, that we're going to get next to go investigate. I'm assuming we'll get to go investigate again, and hopefully we'll find out more.
Yeah.
Like maybe there is another entrance to and from that channeling room. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to find that out.
I don't know.
So I'm not quite sure. All right. Well, that is so much fun. Well, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week.
Yeah.
I hope my wonderful daughter, you have a wonderful rest of your week.
Oh, thank you.
And yeah, until Wednesday. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Love y'all. Bye.